Hello everyone, my name is Cubic, and welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved. Hope you guys are excited for today, as am I, and just got over dying here. The idea to set up a base where we're quarrying out an area and there aren't any torches or any ways of stopping mobs from spawning was not my smartest of ideas, but yeah, so couple things that I did here off camera, just put some barrels in. I've been working on my resources, and this is the resource that we have right now. And we've got a lot here. We've got a lot of bronze, a lot of iron, which I'm pretty excited about, a lot of silver as well, and I thought that was pretty exciting. But today, guys, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I wanted to play around with something here on camera. We'll just put a few things away here. We'll probably have to sleep if we can. I think we can. Yeah, I fought an undying zombie and I died. And so, yeah, here's what we're going to be doing today. I want to play around with some Project Red because I've heard that it leads to some pretty OP power generation, and that's kind of what we need. And so I've been looking at this solar panel from Project Red, and it uses the electrotine, the stuff that we get a lot of. And so I figured, why not? Let's try this. So we do need to make a diamond saw. I've got a lot of electrotine here, so let's just pull this out. I already made some of this sandy coal compound that we used to make. Let's see, what was that again? We used this stuff to make the silicon bowl. I don't know how it's pronounced. So let's just stick that in the furnace there. That'll do its thing. These spiders, I hate spiders. I really do, because they just follow me around underneath the floor. It's annoying. Okay, so let's put flint there. Okay, so we need to get ourselves a diamond saw. So we use one of our very precious diamonds to do this. This better be worth it. And we need to chop down a few trees. Put a little stairway in here, just trying to make my base look a little bit nicer. I'm not sure the kind of base I'm going to be going for this season. I thought about maybe a base in the sky of some sort would be kind of cool. But we need like a jetpack or some way of getting up to the sky in order to do that. So, and Project Red does have a jetpack, so I will kind of look into that. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to use it or not, if it's any good or not. So, yeah, we'll have to figure that out. But let's make ourselves a diamond saw. Okay, here we are. Really? I think I know where I messed up here, but let me just look at this to make sure. Silicon diamond saw. Yeah, we need some stone rods of sorts. So let's get those. Put that away. Okay, so diamond saw done, and let's get our silicon bowl. I believe that's how it's pronounced, silicon bowl. And we'll make that into that. And so we have 16 silicon. And I believe we just surround this. Yep. Okay. Let's not use all of our electrotine. Let's just make 8 of these. Okay, and then we use this to smelt into electrosilicon. So let's just get that going. And that stuff is what goes into the actual solar panel. Alright, so we need to make one of these electron alloy compounds. So we need a little bit of iron here. Got a few of these going already. I just need a little bit of iron just in general, so let's just take some of that. And let's make 2 of these. Let me smelt this stuff up once this is done. Let's put this actually into here while that's doing its thing. Alright, so we got some of this stuff going. Let's see, a few more. Should get one more going through there. Yep. Okay. And that spider's gonna annoy me. Okay, so then what we need to do is make some slabs, and we should be able to just put slabs. After time. There we go. Solar panel. Nice. So now the solar panel, needs to have a way of outputting energy. So one of the things that we use for that, I read about this mod on the wiki, so I semi know what I'm talking about. It's a low load power line. It's the only power line that I've seen. So we need, wow, we actually do need blue and yellow wool. Huh, okay. So sheep farm might be in order here in order to do this. I wonder, can we just hook it up to a battery box and just see what the power looks like? We can make one of these battery boxes pretty easily. Yeah, tin that. Okay. So let's get some copper and some tin. Get a little bit more tin. And we'll make ourselves... What is it? Oh, these don't stack. What? Alright, we'll make ourselves 6 of these. And then a battery box. None of these electrotine. Alright, we got one. Of course, you're not going to let me do it. Let's see, what is it? Iron. What? Okay. Let's just do this manually. I think it doesn't see these batteries correctly. Alright, so we got ourselves a battery box. Okay, so let's just go hook this up upstairs and see what's going on. You need to die. Like, you're annoying. Really annoying. Alright, so my hope is that we can just place down this battery box. That looks complex. And then put a solar panel on top of it. I don't think that's how it's going to work. Unfortunately. Does Project Red have like a wrench? Electric screwdriver. Sapphire. How do we make sapphire? Not from bees. Are you serious? We're going to have to go find sapphire in the nether. Sapphire. Huh. Okay. That's, let's try and get away with not using one of these. And we'll see if maybe a low load power line will do what we want it to do. So let's just do this. I like to do this whenever I'm working on a project. Is make a chest. Do we have a chest here? Let's just grab this. Make a chest and place down the chest near the area that we were working in. There's already some sheep there. Nice. So just place down a chest and put down all of our stuff that we were using for this project in here. And then now what we need to do is focus on getting some sheep into some sort of a sheep farm here. It just keeps more elaborate. That's how Feed the Beast works. So do we have wheat? Yes, we do. Some wheat there. And then I guess we'll just make some cobblestone walls for this. Make the most sense. Whoops. Okay, cobble walls. Do I have shears? I don't think I have shears. So let's just grab a little bit of iron here. 1, 2. And then my armor's taking a lot of damage here. Ores. What do I need? Ore? Yeah, lapis. Got a little bit of lapis. And we have a dandelion. Yes. Okay, so we need 2 sheep, and then we're just going to keep breeding these guys, and they'll either give us a blue wool or a yellow wool sheep once we breed them. So where do we want to stick this thing? This is kind of our temporary base, so I'm not too worried about where we put this. It's not our official base. So let's just get... Oh my gosh, I can't place blocks correctly. That there. And then we'll get a little pen built here for a basic sheep farm. Darn. Okay, so that will go there. Not wood. Dirt. Come on, Cubic. Get it together, man. Okay, so let's make ourselves a gate as well. That's gate. And then we'll need to go get some sheep. And I see a few on my mini-map already, so I think we'll be okay with finding these guys. There's one right there. Alright, so let's make this right here. Put a torch in there, keep it lit up. And let's get some wheat. Here, guy. There we are. Follow me. I'm leading you to your new home. Just don't fall down. Come on. Oh, are we seriously gonna go through this? Really? No. There we are. In you go. Okay, and shut that. And you're gonna be dyed blue. Okay, and then we need to find ourselves another sheep. I don't really see one on my mini-map. There's some animals over here, so let's just check over here. Or nope, that's my little congregation of animals. Every other animal besides a sheep, and it's becoming night. Alright, so yeah, let's sleep here real quick. Oh my goodness. You may not rest now. There are monsters nearby. Like always, there are monsters. Always hanging around. Of course I'm out of arrows. There's no way for me to get down there without... The mobs in this game are unforgiving right now. No! See what I mean? Unforgiving. Did that take out anything important? No, not really. Okay. Of course you know there's zombie following me. Stop following me. Oh my gosh, these guys. Alright, you know what? We're just going to forget sleeping because these guys aren't going to let me sleep at all. So, I think while we're waiting for the night to pass... Let's see. Anything going on there? No. Okay, so what I'm thinking is let's start to work on our sky base. Why not? And what we're going to do is grab a bunch of that, and then we're going to grab a bunch of ladders. And we're just going to do ladders until we can get to a decent height. Do I have any more ladders? No, I don't. Alright. Outside we go. Get a few trees chopped down here. Alright guys, so I got myself a lot of wood here. Let's just make a bunch of ladders. Deal with all these spiders around me. Just go there. Okay, so that should be good. That should be plenty more than we actually need. So what I think we're gonna do here... Oh my gosh, this guy. Stop. Go away. Let's do this. Let's go get a bucket of water. And then what we're going to do is place that down. And I stack up, I think we're going to go up about 64 blocks. And then we're going to put water down here on the surface. You know, I guess we'll start from like right here maybe. So what we'll do is put down some water right here. So we can just jump down. And we're going to stack up. And this is where our new base is going to be, up in the sky. Alright guys, so we're up here, and I think we should just set up a little platform that we're going to build with. And we'll start to move items up here, I guess, and so forth. Would be cool. But what I'm thinking here is we're going to kind of get into the design aspect that I like to do sometimes. You know, get a cool design going for our base. So let's define this out because that's where we're going to come up from. Get a cool design going. So let's just start to build like a little, I guess, circular structure here. And it won't be all cobblestone. We'll probably have to pick a better block, but I'm just using cobblestone for right now. Let's see, is that on? Okay. And let's see, we'll do this for a little bit here, just kind of going around until I get a good looking platform that I like. And then once I get something that I like here, I'll come back and we'll kind of work on, hopefully it'll be day and we can start to progress with solar panels. So yeah, let me do this real quick and I'll be back. Alright guys, so here's what I'm thinking for this base. I think we're going to go with a shape here, like a general shape that I personally like. One of my favorite shapes, and that is a polygon. So we're going to build this out, and if you don't know what a polygon is, it's kind of, I don't know how to like describe what the shape actually looks like, because it's just, for me, it's just a polygon. Like, that's how I describe the shape. But imagine like a hexagon missing a few sides, almost like a diamond, essentially. So we're gonna build this out kind of evenly. Ooh, don't fall off. Try to build this out pretty evenly. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I need some torches for up here as well. 1, 2, 3. And I think that's a good starting shape. And then with a polygon, I have to look at this just to make sure I get this right. It's weird angles here to try and do this in Minecraft, but what we need to do is kind of do a diagonal shape here, in a sense, but it's not quite diagonal. It's almost like a gradual, like, curve, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm... It's difficult to describe. Luckily, we have a mini-map, so I can kind of judge this pretty easily. Make sure I'm doing this right. Okay, and then I'm not gonna have enough cobblestone to do all this, but and then it needs to start to more of a jagged curve inwards, and I need to get some more cobblestone. All right, let me grab that real quick. All right, guys, here's our jump. Let's not miss. There we go. Nice. Go away. No. Bad. Okay, so, yeah, let's grab... We're going to continue to work on that base. Let's grab... There are so many monsters underneath me. It's actually ridiculous. Look at that. Oh, that guy's got a builder's hat. I want the builder's hat. Come here. Not all of you, just the one with the builder's hat. Yeah, you got it. Nice. Nice. Alright, so hat. Builder's hat. Where is it? Is it hard hat? Yes. There we go. Nice. So, let's get... Look at me, guys. I'm officially builder. Alright, so let's get these things put away real quick. Alright, and let's see. So with this electrotine stuff, let's start to work on this a little bit more. We need to make a low power line, I believe. So that's at the end here, and that's, yeah, that's the yellow and blue wool. Alright, so we need to find ourselves another sheep. We also need to make some more cornflakes. Let's see. Cornflake time. And this is how I do it. We need to automate this, but I haven't. Alright, so let's get, I don't know, let's get about maybe 10 of these. Alright guys, so I got myself about 10 here. And now we just need to go hunting for another sheep. So there's one over here that we already have. Get down from there. It's not a climb. Oh, you really? You broke my... These guys, man. They broke my crops. I gotta get a hoe at some point here. Okay, so I believe I saw a sheep down here. There's a few sheep up here on this hill. Oh, there's one here. Okay, this will be easy. Come here. So, bring you back to base. Come on. Climb. Use those sheep legs. Alright, almost there. Let's get this opened up. And you, sir. Nope. This way. You're really gonna be this way. No, you don't get to come out. Okay. So, dandelion. And then breed. Alright, shear that. We're so close to having so close to having enough to make the wool that we need. Let's see, cooldown. It actually shows cooldown. Is that like breeding time? Oh, really? You're gonna take that long to become an adult? Okay. Okay, so let's grab our hoe here and let's fix this crops. Okay, crops. There we go, corn seeds. Done. Okay, so while we're waiting for those guys to, I guess, regrow their wool. Do you already do it? No, no. Okay. Let's grab ourselves some more cobblestone and work on this polygon. And looking at the angles right now, I think I'm a little bit off with our most recent line that we did. Let's just grab a couple stacks here. I think I'm a little bit off with that line. So let's look at J here. Can we look at this without? Okay, so you see how this kind of goes like this. It's a sharper angle. And then this is a little bit too sharp right in here. So right in this area is a little bit too sharp. Whoops. No, cancel. I don't want a waypoint. Okay, so let's get up here. Let's see, we got our ladders, correct? Yep. So we got our ladders. Yeah, that angle looks a little bit too sharp. Alright, so we're up here, guys, and let's fix this angle here. And I'm not sure how I'm going to do this, because it's not as simplistic as I was hoping it would be. But I think what we'll do is come out 2, and break this. Okay, so go out 2, and then 1, and then 2 again, and then 1. Let's see, how does that look? It's kind of there. Like that angle, that sharp angle is kind of a little tough to do. So I think what we'll do is do this for a little bit. See how that looks. That's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually pretty good. If we just continue to do this up to the center point here, we should be good. Okay, it's almost there. Okay, so it looks like we went out a little bit too far. Like it needs to close off sooner. I think. Actually, no, we went a little bit. I think it should be good. It's almost there. It's like, yeah, I think we're good. We went a little bit too far here. So what we're going to do is switch this out. Even though it's not the center point of our base, it's the center point of this chunk that we're looking at here. Right? Oh, no. Yeah, probably want to make the center point of our base. That's probably what we should do here. So that's the center point. Let's see, how does that look? You know what, that's actually pretty good. We've almost got the polygon shape down. Now we just need to kind of replicate what we just did on the other side, which that's the biggest struggle that I have when I try to build like this, is because I never truly replicate the other side like I should. It's kind of, I mess up once or twice, so just build this in here so that way we got a few pathways to get back to the center here. And let me just try and replicate what I just did. Just, let's see, 4 out and then start out the 2, okay. So, hopefully I get this right. So let me do this off camera and I'll be right back. So 4 out. So I think we got the first part of our polygon done correctly. Now it's just the second part here of getting the angles right, which it's just this little part in here that we have to do correctly. So yeah, let's see, is it 1 out, 1 out, and I think 2 like this, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, let's look at this. It's 2 out from the center point here. So from here, we're gonna go 2 out. I think we got that right. Let's move away here so I can look at this correctly. It's kind of hard because it's showing the day. Don't show me night. Okay, 2 there. It's kind of hard because that's obscured right there. But I think we're off by a little bit. I think our... Let's see. I think our center point is off a little bit. Let me look at this a little bit more. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so it's night, and we're just going to try and sleep here real quick before a zombie gets to me. Alright, we got it. Nice. So we got enough blue wool to make this electrotine. Yeah, you burn. Electrotine low power line thing. So we need a few more of these alloy. So we need 3 more iron. 1, 2, 3. There's zombies out here like crazy. Go away. Okay, so let's get some of this stuff here. Kind of struggling for inventory space here. I don't know if we have enough electrotine to do this. Is there any more anywhere? Nah. I don't know if I have enough to do this. I don't think I do. Oh, we have just barely enough. Alright, so let's get that going. You put away. Okay. That should be good. Okay, 3. Done. And that there. That there. And there. So we got the load power line. Okay, my sword broke. Really? Alright, let's quickly make a new one here. I don't have enough to make a new one. To an axe it is. Alright, so let's look at this now. And can we get this back, please? Thank you. Alright, so I think we gotta move away from this. In fact, what we could do. Oh crud. Is move this stuff up to our base up in the sky. So yeah, we'll leave that stuff down here. If I could take a chest with me, that would be amazing, but I can't. Let's clear out our inventory a little bit. See that there. Okay. Okay, so get out of my inventory. Stop giving me rotten flesh. Okay, so let's just get this chest picked up. Okay, we got all the resources. Yep. Okay, so chest, and let's head up to the top here, and we'll work on this stuff up here. The polygon is, I think it's off, just slightly off. So I need to readjust the shape a little bit, but it's just slightly off, and so we'll have to correct that. So yeah, I'll probably do that off camera. So let's get a chest down here, put our cobblestone in here as well as some of this stuff that we aren't really using. Okay, so let's test this out. Let's go with a little bit of cobble here. I'm going to put a solar panel here. And can we put a power line there, and will that supply the battery box? Oh, nice. Alright, so we're getting some power. I'm not really sure how this is working. It's like slowly getting power. Can we make, let's see, where is it? This guy. The framed, yeah, oak wood strip. Is that just, really? That's it? Just microblocks? Okay, so it looks like it's getting something of power. I'm not sure what kind of power it is, but it's getting something. So let's just drop down here and we'll get a little bit of oak wood here. We're going to try and put cable on underneath the solar panel, because we need to have it like mounted, or else it won't connect to the solar panel correctly. This doesn't work like thermodynamics does, but I thought it'd be interesting just because we need some sort of early game power source, and we're not exactly getting it from the solar panel that we currently have, and we need iridium to do that. And in order to get iridium, we need power to, I guess it's fabricate it. So yeah, we need to figure out something for power, and trying to figure this part out here. Yeah, we're off by a block, and I think it's just this part right here, and we might be able to just put a block there, and that might fix it, because it's looking like it's almost perfect. It's almost a perfect polygon. So get up here, and let's do we have a crafting table? Really? Alright, let's get, I think I can get away with this. I hope I can get away with this. So crafting bench, and we'll make, I made the wrong thing, didn't I? No, I didn't. I think it's just these. Am I wrong? Oak wood strips. Nope. I got it right. Yay. Okay, so let's get this surrounded here. Make one of these guys. And we're going to break the block underneath. Okay. Put this here. Put a solar panel on top of that. Or not. The solar panel directly connects. Okay, so this does generate some power. I'm not sure what kind of power this is generating or how this is working. I think it's that power enters here. Then you put in, if you want power, if you want to charge something, you put the power into here and it'll charge it. And if you want to take power out of something, you put it into this slot here, and then it'll put power into this battery box. So yeah, it looks like it's generating, it generates volts, which is kind of interesting. It's doing something right now. I don't know what, but it's doing something. Let's just let it explode. No. So yeah, let's try and fix this polygon here. I think it's just something over here that we can change pretty easily. I think all we have to do is that. And maybe that. I think we're off even more. I think that actually made it worse. So let's change this. Okay, so 2, 1, 2. Okay, so that's what we need to copy over here. We didn't copy this correctly over here. So this is 3, which is wrong. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, I think that might have just worked. Let's look at this from. Okay, so it's generating some, I guess, like a secondary, like a volt, I guess this is. Like a double version of it, I'm not sure. Let's look at this polygon. Oh, almost missed that. Okay, so that actually looks like it turned out pretty good. It's not quite, it's more of like a, like I'm looking at a polygon right now. It's this angle here. I can't look farther. This angle right here is a little bit too sharp. I need to tone that down just a little bit. But I think overall, can I, video settings, get fancier clouds, there we are. I think it's almost there. I just need to edit this angle up here a little bit more, but I think I'll end up doing that off camera. So yeah, let's look at this power thing a little bit more here and see what we're looking at here. Yeah, we've got the angles right on that last bit, so just need to edit the angles just a little bit more, a little bit too sharp, but I think that's pretty easily fixed. It looks really good on the mini-map. Okay, so let's look at the U. Yeah, some form of power's happening here, but Project Red's got a lot of like cool stuff of its own, like inductive furnace, electrotine generator, interesting, block breakers, item importers, all kinds of cool stuff. So yeah, it might be worth it, and even like a jetpack, that would be kind of cool. But yeah, 8 diamonds. Not that my favorite thing here to try and do that, but yeah. So anyway, guys, that's just going to about wrap it up for me today. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.